Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my most humble pranams at the lotus feet of beloved Bhagwan. Dearest Swami, respected elders, dear brothers and sisters. Swami didn't change what we do. He didn't change it at all. Same thing. Same, he set up the same hospital, the same university. These are all examples. But it would be wrong to say that Swami came to establish hospitals and educational institutions. We wrongly associate Swami with social welfare projects and think that if Swami did this much, that person is doing that much, then that must be Swami only. It's like saying, Jesus, he took care of 800 sheep. This guy takes care of 1500 sheep. Must be God only, must be Father of Christ. Because Jesus is a shepherd, there's a greater shepherd here. Jesus is a shepherd, but he is not just a shepherd. Krishna is a cowherd, but he is not just a cowherd. Yes, Swami did social welfare projects, but Swami is not a social reformer alone. And that is what Swami drives into us. He does everything. Whatever you need. It is not as if Swami built a hospital and got doctors to populate. He saw that there are doctors who are devotees who need this guidance, who need this course correction. How do I do it? I'll build a hospital so that they can get benefit. He built hospitals for doctors. He didn't get doctors for hospitals. He built educational universities so that students and teachers could benefit. That is why if you look at his projects, the things that he undertook, they are so diverse. There is no a focused way of building. Usually companies build along their core competencies and expand and go horizontal diversification, vertical integration. None of that. Go do something in far off Orissa, go something in Gujarat, then something in Andhra, then do one. No, because where there is need, I will go. If you need me, you deserve me. You call out, that is what it is. On another occasion, this when I say the way Swami does things and the way we understand, so different it is. Yeah, what Swami did is the same, but how he did it is different. But the most different is why he did it. Why he did. He didn't build a hospital to eradicate disease in the world. He built a hospital so that it inculcates the spirit of service. Because this service is needed for each of us to realize that same divinity in all. During the 1975 Golden Jubilee birthday week, in one of the discourses, Swami mentions, there is only one caste, the caste of humanity. There is only one religion, the religion of love. There is only one language, the language of the heart. There is only one God. He is omnipresent. He is Sathya Sai. And everyone is so happy. Yeah, finally, He is omnipresent. And okay, you tell Sathya Sai, we'll clap. We're very happy. And then Swami says, you are clapping because you think Sathya Sai is this 5-foot frame here. But Sathya Sai is Sathya Sai. He says, the one who rests on truth. Shai means one who is lying down. Like, Vishnu is Shesha Shai. He lies down on the Adi Shesha. Like that, Sathya Shai, one who is resting on truth. That is Sathya Sai. That truth, unless you discover that truth, then at the end, what is that truth? It's such a beautiful discourse. I'm trying to summarize it. In that, now Swami gives examples. He gives scientific examples. He says, you ask a person sitting in a bullock cart, he says, I'm moving slowly. Sitting in a car, he says, I'm moving fast. And he's sitting in a flight, he says, I'm moving very fast. But when he's sitting on the floor, you ask, or on the seat, he says, I'm not moving. And then Swami says, but do you know, the earth is revolving at such and such a speed, miles per hour. So when you're sitting, actually you're moving at that speed. And everybody knows it. I'm sure everybody in this audience knows it. That the earth is revolving, rotating around itself at such high speed. So Swami says, you're moving. And yet, everybody, despite knowing it, will still say that we are stationary. Why? And Swami says, because what appears as the truth and what is the truth are different. He gives many examples that he goes into protons, electrons, neutrons, and he says an atom is mostly empty space. He says it's like the sky and the stars. The electrons that you talk about are like the stars. The rest of it is sky. So it is 98% empty space. And this wall, Swami says, is made up of atoms. So that means it's 98% empty space. So people, when they ask what is it, you should say it's empty space. But you say it's a solid wall. Why? Because what appears to be the truth and what is the truth are different. And then he says, in this auditorium are people from 50 or whatever, that time number of countries. You're all one, Swami says, you're all one. And you wonder, how can you be one? You're all tall, short, male, female, so many. How can you be How can you be one? Swami says, you are one because what appears to be the truth and what is the truth are different. And it is to establish this truth and this truth alone that the Sathya Sai organizations have been started. The sole goal of the Sathya Sai organization is to propagate, spread and bring awareness of this truth. That's it. Everything else is done so that it can help this, that's all. Everything else is in-flight entertainment. The goal is to reach that unity and oneness, to recognize that. And that is what we learn every day, as I said, living with God. So, exams have been completed and results are out. So, Swami is now asking marks. How much you got? How much you got? So, he picks one boy. How much you got? Swami, 92, Swami. When you get 92, no, you tell it loudly, clearly, clarity. And you are very happy, you are waiting. And Swami says, no, should do better. Work harder. Study cheyali. Baga chaduvali. Morning you should get up and giving all this advice, when you should study, how you should focus, concentrate. This guy is like, I didn't get what I was expecting because he got 92. And then Swami looks at another student. How much you got? Oh, who is that fellow? Oh, weak guy. Swami, if you are not happy with 92, you are going to get disappointed now. And the guy himself knows it. Swami knows. How much? Swami says, he doesn't want to tell it. So just leave it. Leave it as ununderstood. No. How much you got? Swami, 65. Very good. Chala santosham. Very happy. How hard he studies. Shraddhavan labate jnanam. I'm just saying this, but something like this Swami will give. Swami is not rank, Swami, marks it is. 92 is greater than 65. What you are doing? That's it. Ways of God is different from man. In retrospect, so many things occur. This guy who got 92 is a 100-point material. Full marks he is going to get. But there's nobody near to me also. No, like I got reminded of this incident when I saw Olympics a couple of years back and Usain Bolt running, He runs so fast, he beats everyone, then he looks back. You could have beaten the record by a few more microseconds if you had just run. But that ego just comes that nobody is even close to me. So you see him running and just he does something like that and then he crosses the line. So possibly this 92 guy is like that, Nobody is near him also. So you know what, I'm going to sleep at 9. I'm fine, I don't care. Anyway, I'm the topper. So result, he is the best. The world is like, wow, this guy is awesome. But Swami is not happy because I'm not looking at results at all. Swami doesn't look at results at all. Swami is looking at the efforts. You put in 80% effort. Not good. This guy is a failure. He's failing. He has sat and studied and he has put 100% effort. So instead of getting 55 that he usually does, he gets 65. So in the eyes of the world, he's only 65. But Swami, very good. Very nice. Because I'm not seeing the results at all, I'm seeing the efforts. And that is the way God, it's such a paradigm shift and it's so wonderful. It gives so much hope and encouragement to all of us. That is the reason we could go and sing in front of Swami. Bharat Ratnas, that is the highest award. M.S. Subbalakshmi, Bismillah Khan, all these the kind of people who have performed in Swami's presence. Ustad Amjad Ali Khan, Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma, singers, Bhimsen Joshi, they are singing for the Lord, yearning. And region 3, go and do pilgrimage and sing there. How Swami, having tasted that, how can you tolerate this? Daily basis he is tolerating us. We are singing. I also sang in front of Swami in the mic. Many people I meet with great pride, they say, I sang in front of Swami. I don't know, how did Swami listen to you? Because I may not find it worthwhile because I am judging. My bar is MS Subbalakshmi. You are 22% of MS Subbalakshmi. But for Swami, MS Subbalakshmi put 100% effort, you put 100% effort, and listen. That's the beautiful thing. That's why he says he's Bhava Priya. And this is such a paradigm shifting thing. To make God happy, I need not worry about the result. You know what to do, we are trying so much, only 20 people are coming, no problem. I put in my 100% effort, right? Numbers don't matter. A teaspoon of cow milk is better than a barrel of donkey's milk. That's what Swami would say. Which means it's about the quality and the effort that we put in. It's not about numbers. In conversation with Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, Hislop comes and tells, Swami, nobody's coming to the center, Swami, what we should do? And he's thinking Swami will give tips on how to increase attendance at center. Swami says, oh, nobody's coming, shut down that center. He says, Swami, shut down. Yeah, we said nobody's coming. Yeah, Swami, there's one person who comes, he lights the lamp, he does, or she comes, his wife, but that's it, nobody else. They're coming, then keep it open. Even if one person is coming and getting, it should be there. But if nobody is coming, shut it. Because I'm not here to build hospitals, build social service projects. No, I'm not here for that. I'm here to repair the royal highway that connects man to God. And if repairing the royal highway requires me to establish an hospital in a rural village, I will do it. That is the only goal. Because the only goal is to spread this Satya. And that is the education we would get on a daily basis. When Swami is Swami effort, this is paradigm shifting. And that is why education itself, Swami would say, the end of education is character, but living with God is true education. The theme of our retreat is living with God. Swami would say, true education is to live with God. And that is why when he establishes the Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, usually any institute of higher learning, how do you know it is successful? It is successful if it results in higher earning, right? What's your placement record? What's the initial opening salary that your students get offered? Yeah. So higher learning is higher earning. Highest learning is highest earning. That's it. But that was not for Swami. For Swami, higher learning was higher yearning. How much do you yearn for God? I got to know of a very, very, possibly not many would have heard of this incident also. Because it was narrated by the former registrar of Swami's university, Sri Lakshmi Narasimhan sir, and he has gone into solitude and silence, absolutely. So rare time when he spoke, he narrated this about Swami discussing the Mirpuri College of Music, the college of music that he started. And Swami was saying, with a bit of disappointment, I started this university, but somehow it's not working out well. I'm not quoting Swami's exact words, but this was the spirit of what he said. Why, Swami? I mean, at that point in time, the university had received A++ accreditation, and it would churn out research papers, it would do so many things. And why is Swami saying that the university is not doing well? Because as I said, it's not the way we judge it. Swami said, I set this up so that the children love Swami and come close to Swami. But they're now busy in academics. You look at it, Swami didn't set up the college first. Swami set up the hostel first. First it was hostel. The first college set up was Anandpur College. Even before the Anandpur College was set up, there was a hostel, boys hostel in Vrindavan. The college would be Bangalore University. Because that is just an excuse. Swami would say that. He would give the example of Mother Yashoda trying to catch Krishna. She wanted to discipline him because he was very mischievous. So she has the stick, but if Krishna sees the stick, he'll run away. So she would hide the stick behind and hold butter in this hand until Krishna comes. Because the moment he comes, he'll catch into what butter I'll give you. I want to make you better. I don't want to give you butter. And Swami would say that is what it is. This university, when it was set up, he said, there are 108 universities. Our university is the 109th in India. And Swami says, I don't want to spoil the traditional nice number, 108, right? We would think that Swami's will be the 108. No, Swami's was the 109th university. Swami said, no, I'm not setting it up just to add to that number, because I am setting it up because this is the only university where the focus will be God and character. But I can't give a course on God and character because nobody will enroll. So like Yashoda's butter, I offer MSc, BSc, MBA. Come, that's just an excuse. Really, when I look at my own journey, I did a bachelor's in bioscience. I did a master's in chemistry. I did an MBA in marketing, and I joined the media. People say, what is there? This is all over the place. No, it's not all over the place. It's singly united with one thread to stay with Swami. That's what it is. Unless you don't see that thread, it looks like random. You went all over the place. But that is what Swami wanted, and Swami said, that's not happening, and that's why, I want to start a music college. Because music is a royal highway to God, bhajan. And it is with that aspect. That's what he expressed. See, everything about Swami is, he's playing a role. He's saying the dialogues of the script because it is good for the movie. But they are things to take notice of, cognizance of. Otherwise, the story would never have come out. The very fact that Swami said this, and the very fact that Professor Lakshmi Narasimhan chose to reveal it to few people, and it came to my ears, and I'm sharing it here, it really shows the divine vision, the divine mission. I don't care about how many papers you publish. Thousands and thousands of universities around are publishing papers. You want to go and join and add to the green paper waste. I mean, this in the ATM machine. When I go in India and withdraw money, it says, "Do you want a receipt? You don't want to save a tree in the Amazon? You're putting on air conditioners here, left, right, and center, publishing so many things over there, and my chit of paper will save a tree. You just give me I need my receipt." This is how we are. We go and think something like this, and massive things are going wrong there. That is what it is. Swami, I don't care. I don't care whether you got 92% also. Are you putting efforts? On one occasion, Swami was going in the car and all the boys were chasing the car and going behind, and Swami mentioned to the Vice Chancellor that time, very indisciplined, how they're running. That's it. The Vice Chancellor called for a across campus meeting and said, nobody, if I see anybody, you can continue running to your hometown, get lost. That's it. Nobody wants to lose the chance. Short-term joy for losing long-term benefit. Next time Swami went in the car, that's it, nobody is there, everybody is there. And Swami was shocked. Hey, what happened? Why are they not running behind the car? Swami, Vice Chancellor, do you call the Vice Chancellor? Then Vice Chancellor got you don't stop all that, okay? Don't come in between me and the students. Yeah, discipline. I wanted you to inculcate discipline, I'm telling, but no, this doesn't mean discipline. I want them to run behind. I want them to stop chasing everything in life and chase me. That is what matters, because that is what is education. Living with God is true education. Everything else is nothing. Doesn't matter at all.